I like to know where people stand so I know how to treat you accordingly.
They be trying to do it, I'm just doing me. I be working hard and they just want it free.
Be competitive with yourself.
Hey, what's going on? It's Jsean for another quick and cool pickup. So today I wanted to talk about something that I think there's a lot of interest out there that people are interested in it just like me, right? So this is talking about firearms. Now, this is not about no immature type of firearms and talking about shooting things up and all this other crazy stuff. Let me just give you a little quick history about myself. When I was younger, I used to shoot in competitions, but it's not like what you think. It wasn't with like modern day handguns or rifles or shotguns and stuff like that. I have shot later in my life, but was never really into it like that. But I grew up shooting on ranges and stuff like that. I used to do archery, all that kind of stuff. So basically the firearms that I was shooting was actually muskets, like like the round ball musket, gunpowder type stuff. Not gunpowder, but it's like you ram the thing inside. I don't even know the correct terms now as a little kid, but I used to shoot like those type of firearms on the ranges, and I actually won some competitions back in the day when I was little. So fast forward to today, I've always had a respect for firearms, just never had a lot of knowledge about it. I'm not going to sit here and act like I do. So this is kind of new for me, but there's things that I want to get, and there's already firearms that I own that I kind of want to talk to y'all about along the way. But this first one is something that I want to talk about. Excuse me, it's two pickups right here, but there will be a few more shortly. It's just due to some paperwork issues that I'm waiting on for things to clear. So this particular one right here, the first one is a Glock. It is a Glock 45 9mm. I didn't know too much about this one. I was aiming for a Glock 19, and basically over my understanding or with understanding, I'm finding out that the slide is basically the same as a Glock 19, and the handle area, if I'm saying something wrong or not the appropriate way, just forgive me for that. This is like layman's terms, and for people maybe who have less of an understanding or knowledge about what I'm even speaking about. So I'm really speaking on my level. So if I'm not saying something correctly, or I'm saying it not the proper professional way, it's because I'm not a professional in it and I don't have that much knowledge in it, as you could probably tell, right? So I'm not gonna fake it or none of that stuff. I'm just kind of sharing my journey along the way, and that's what this channel is about. So I'm finding out that like the grip area, that the bottom half of the gun basically is basically a Glock 17, which is the handle area is a bit longer than the Glock 19. So they didn't have the Glock 19. So I opted for the Glock 45 as a Gen 5. What I did want, though, I wanted the MOS version, and they didn't have it. And let me just show you what I got so far, and I'll kind of walk you through it. Let me move this out the way real quick. So this is something that I actually want to start taking to the range. I want to start filming it and just kind of sharing my experience and the things that I like about it and my purposes for it, right? And as far as the way I'm dressed, it's because I just came from an event, and that's why I'm like that with the whole suit. But yeah, there you go. So oops, wrong button. This is basically the case what comes in it. If you've never seen what comes in the boxes, this was purchased at my local like Bass Pro type of place. These right here, I already forgot what they're called, but they go on the back of the handle. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember what it's called for some reason. I'm gonna tell you in a second though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Hold up. I didn't even really get to go through this. I don't know why I can't think what this is called, but it goes back here. This comes with this right here where you can take off this. I haven't even taken this off, as you can see. Yeah, so this is the firearm right here. Of course, don't promote any type of violence or being irresponsible with firearms. Let me move this out the way. It did come with a lock. Let me just show you. So they had to keep opening this case over and over and over. And what happened is, I think while they were doing it and closing the case the way they did, they actually damaged this right here. This is just plastic. They have I think it's like I forgot the name now. it's like a night, not a night vision, but I can't remember what it's called. I have all this written down, but it was basically super expensive to me, but they're like night sights or something like that. And they ended up costing like, I don't know, they're like $200. So I'm gonna have to change this. At this point, I don't even know exactly how to change it. But this right here, if you can see, this slide right here, again, I'm not a professional, so a lot of y'all gonna be like, damn, he talking stupid. He don't know what he talking about. Cause you're right, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me show it this way because I don't know if it's proper to show serial numbers or anything like that, but I'm gonna try to avoid some of that if possible. Let me get all this stuff out the way. So as you can see here, or hopefully you can see here, this handle is a bit longer. The Glock 19 is like a little stub. And I guess that just makes it better for concealed carry and stuff like that. I think that's why a lot of officers use them and stuff like that. Not really sure, but that's my assumption. For me, my hands are basically, it's like a medium to small hand. I don't even have a big hand, and this fits comfortably to me, right? So this is a comfortable firearm to me. I like it. Obviously, I never shot with it. I never even took this stuff off of here. But I like it. There's no like indentations on the grip. The MOS version, it basically has a different slide where on top here, there's like a little plate right here where you can put the red dot on top. They didn't have it. So a lot of places like Bass Pro don't have stuff like that, but online it's sold out all the time. It's hard to get. There was like, you can get an aftermarket slide and all this other stuff. I looked up aftermarket slides, and the slides itself was like $300-$400, which is crazy to me because that's a good chunk of the price of the gun. You know what I mean? I think I paid like $6 or something close to that for this one. But I did get some accessories for it. Let me just show you real quick. So I got a whole bag of just cleaning supplies. This one right here is for handguns. It's pretty much like an all-in-one. If it's 22, 9mm, 357, 38, 40, and 45. To be 100% honest with you, I never even cleaned the handgun. So this is a journey for me. And obviously, the more I do it, the more comfortable I'm going to get. And that's the whole point. I want it to be like second nature to me. The state that I'm in is not like a free carry, like a Texas or a free carry state like that. It's a learning process. It has to get to a point where it feels like second nature to me, because I wouldn't even want to endanger myself, first of all, but I wouldn't want to endanger other people. You know what I'm saying? So I did pick up this right here. This one was actually, this is not for this firearm. This one wasn't too bad in price. I think it might have been 100 something. It's a laser. It's a laser and a flashlight. I got this kit right here. This is an AR-15 kit. So the AR-15 that I got, it is basically, it's a 5.56, so it could take a 5.56 or a 2.23. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I mean, don't worry about it. I didn't know what that meant exactly either. It just means it could take either two types of rounds, where a regular AR-15 I think only takes 2.23. This is the one that I got. Honestly, man, I have to debate if I want to keep this particular one. Again, I'm pretty sure online there's better deals in all these other different situations or things with this. But this one has basically allows you to place it in two different ways where you can turn it on and off. This one costs way more. I didn't realize until after the fact, because I was just like, yeah, ring it up. You know what I mean? I think I paid like $200 or even $300 for it. So this is what I'm going to do. And I got like the oil, the bore solvent, stuff right here. I got 2 of them. You're probably never gonna need 2. It'll probably take a long time to use this up, but I still got it anyway. All right, so this is the thing. Let me get these out the way. Due to the fact that I didn't get the MOS version, I feel like I'm just gonna keep it as is. I already got this on here, which is supposed to attach on the bottom. Actually, let me just unbox this real quick. Hold on. As much as I paid for this, I kind of regret it. I kind of wish I would have just had patience, because originally, like I said, Glock 19 or Glock 45, I would have been cool with either or. But the one that I was actually aiming for was the Glock 19. They just didn't have it. And I wish I would have got at least the MOS version of either one of these. But again, they just didn't have it. So let me see. So if I had the red dot on here, I wouldn't need the laser on here. I would pretty much just have a flashlight. So without reading instructions, because if y'all know by now, don't like reading instructions, you can unscrew this. Let me see. This is pretty simple. I'm not fully attaching it. I just want to show you kind of how this is going to look. I'm not putting it on all the way. Just want to kind of show you real quick. Yo, I feel like what's that game, Hitman, or the movie Hitman, with the with the shirt and the tie on. But as you can see, there it goes. Move this stuff out the way. So yeah, this is pretty dope. I'm about to put this flashlight. I'm gonna change these sights, and I'm going to probably leave this like this. Forget the red dot. So the next firearm that is in the process right now is gonna be the FN 509 Tactical, I believe it's called, and that is also a 9mm. And I'm gonna get the one that I think it's like an earth tone. I can't remember the size clips, but they got some that hang out like this. It's pretty dope. You can get it with the slide that is red dot ready. Then they have a kit. It's kind of pricey. That one's like $1,000, and it has the red dot on it. But the red dot that comes with it, I read a lot of bad reviews. The sights are taller, so it can see through the red dot, just in case you didn't want to use the red dot. That one's pretty nice. I just can't. It's for $100 extra. You get the red dot, but I don't. Like I said, they had bad reviews on it, so I don't know if that's a good idea for me to get that particular one or just buy one separate. If I buy it separate, I'm pretty sure it's going to cost way more than $100. But I don't want to get a junky one that ain't even good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna end this video and leave it at that. I'm gonna show you the other accessories and stuff like that along the way, the different firearms or my collection as it grows. I'm gonna try to make it short as possible. I just want to show you a quick little unboxing, talk about it a little bit. As you can tell, again, I don't know too much about it, but as I grow, the more I know, the more I want to share. So with that being said, make sure you do everything at top level, at your top level. And remember, you're no competition with anybody except yourself. So make sure your next move is your best move, or at least your better move. Till next time. Check out the next video. I'm going to show you my other pickup right here, which is, well, you have to see, right? All right, later. Till next time.